Previously on Skyrim. Okay, I was just wondering if I could pickpocket a skelly. I cannot. They don't have pockets, what am I talking about? Warning, the following game is rated mature and contains content not suitable for younger viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everyone and welcome back to Skyrim. On the last episode, we continued on with the Dawnguard DLC by helping the people over at Fort Dawnguard. The two new people we brought over, Gunmar and Serene, had jobs for us to do. Gunmar had a bunch of jobs where we had to go hunt and kill some vampires. He had 4 different jobs, we did them all. We had to deal with jobs for Serene where she wanted some blueprint schematics that we could find in some certain dungeons. And these blueprint schematics would upgrade our abilities for crossbows. We got like the enhanced crossbow schematic, then we got like several different versions of bolts, which could like explode, turn ice or shock. There was a dwarven crossbow upgrade, and then a enhanced dwarven crossbow upgrade. I feel like there was another, because there were 6 total, and I only counted out 5, but I don't remember where. Anyway, we did all of that. So this episode, we are going to be talking with Isran, because for some reason I completely forgot he said it. But when we brought Serene and Gunmar here and he shone that light on us, he was like, hey, someone's come here to visit you. So he's just been waiting up there this whole time. Although we did talk with him and he didn't say anything. So let's go up there and talk with him now. There's also 2 things over here, at least according to what the map's telling me. Oh, speak with Gunmar. Okay, I don't need to speak with Gunmar. Let me turn that off. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn this whole thing off just because I don't want that madness and amber pop-up to happen again. Not until we actually do that quest. Alright, Isran. I guess he wanted us to follow him, huh? Oh! Hi, Serana.
So let's hear it.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again.
What are you doing here?
I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen, before your friend here loses his patience. It's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me.
What about you?
The reason I was down there, and why I had the Elder Scroll. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it.
What do you mean, lost himself?
He just became absorbed, obsessed. He was kind of sick, actually. The prophecy said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. For someone who fancied himself as vampire royalty, that's pretty seductive. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll.
Okay. What's this have to do with the Dawnguard?
I'm sorry. I had heard there were vampire hunters here. I thought they might want to know about a vampire plot to enslave the rest of the world. Was I wrong?
No, you're right. We just have to convince the others you're on our side.
Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
Okay, did you hear her, Isran?
Alright, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
I like how he said it. Because we're going to need her help.
Why? Because of that story about the prophecy about some vampire trying to put the sun out?
Do you actually believe any of that?
Why else would she risk her life to come here?
Who knows? Maybe it has a death wish. Maybe it's just insane.
I don't really care. It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, Your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it.
Who can?
Well, the Moth Priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth Priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
Where would a Moth Priest actually go?
Well, back before the College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit.
That makes sense. All right. Were you always a vampire?
That's a long story.
I want to hear it.
I guess we kind of have to go way back, to the very beginning. Do you know where vampirism came from?
I would guess it came from a Daedric lord.
Exactly. The first vampire came from Molag Bal. She was not a willing subject, but she was still the first. Molag Bal is a powerful Daedric lord, and his will is made reality. For those willing to subjugate themselves, he will still bestow the gift, but they must be powerful in their own right before earning his trust.
Then how did you actually become a vampire then?
The ceremony was degrading. Let's not revisit that. But we all took part in it. Not really wholesome family activity, but I guess it's something you do when you give yourselves to a Daedric lord.
How has it affected your family?
Well, you've met most of us. My father's not exactly the most stable, and eventually he drove my mother crazy with him. And it all ended with me being locked underground for who knows how long. It's definitely been a bad thing, on the whole.
Did you ever think about curing yourself?
A cure? Why even think of it that way? I can't think of any reason I'd want to lose this gift, especially after what I did to get it. It may have driven my family apart, but I'm still here, and I'm alive. I won't give this up.
Alright, okay. So we gotta go find out where this Moth Priest is. And Serrano's actually gonna follow us a little bit for now. So let's take a look. Visit the College of Winterhold, ask innkeepers, ask carriage drivers. Well, we can talk with all three of them, and they'll pretty much point us in all the same directions. So let's just follow, let's follow Serrano's lead and go to the College of Winterhold. Hey, maybe we could ask the Archmage. Oh, wait, that's me. Oh, I didn't mean to pull out my weapon.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
I should mention that after the whole bringing Gunmar and Serene here, and you bring them inside, and they get tested, the fast travel warp spot for Fort Dawnguard changes. It used to be over by the waterfall down there, which if we would have traveled there, because the vampires attacked during that time, it now changes to like right here. So yeah, a lot closer to the door than before. Yeah, she agrees. We're heading off over to college. Someone here has to know. I wonder if we can even ask the other people. We probably can. Have you decided to sell me Guardian Circle yet?
Why are my spells and incantations for those with a talent?
Ah, that would have been amazing.
Until next time.
The one spell I can't get right now. I mean, I have it. I just don't have a copy of it. Okay, why is this leading us to the Archmage quarters? I bet it meant to go to the library. So I should have picked the other door. Did I just go in a loop? Oh no, I'm in the library right now. Okay. Am I gonna get attacked by Bethesda cultists? No? Seems rather quiet in here. Thank God. I mean, it is a library. Hello, sir.
Archmage or not, my rules about books still stand.
Hey, you know what? My library is getting very full too.
All this knowledge might have been lost were it not for you.
Hey, I need to find a moth priest.
A moth priest? What in oblivion do you need a moth priest for?
My business is my own. Just tell me what I need to know.
Fine, fine. No need to get your britches in a twist. The obvious answer is to go to the Imperial City. The moth priests make their home in the White Gold Tower. Sometimes they go out looking for Elder Scrolls. Lucky for you, there's a moth priest in Skyrim right now, doing just that. He stopped in to do some research in the library, then left for Dragonbridge. If you hurry, you might catch him there.
Dragonbridge. Oh, all the other ones completed. I mean, to be fair, I have this. I've had a... Where the heck is it? Oh, it's right here. I've had this Elder Scroll for quite some time now. She has an Elder Scroll. I mean, yeah, he's probably looking at her right now. Is like, the heck's on her back. I mean, you could sell the Elder Scroll to him. He'd be like, oh, sweet, perfect for the library. An Elder Scroll that'll disappear in a couple hundred years. Let me just take a look at this. Let's head over to the stables. I just want to see if I could still even ask anyone. Hopefully no but to say hopefully no dragon show up. Hey, my horse is here.
I can take you to any of the hold capitals.
Hey, have you seen a moth priest?
It's one of them Imperial scholars, right? Old man with a gray robe.
That's right. You've seen him?
Might be that I have. I can't say for sure. I got enough troubles on my mind just trying to scrape by out.
Ow. Hey, please, it's very important that I find him.
Now that I think on it, I did see you. Tried to hire me for a trip to Dragonbridge, but I told him that ain't one of my stops.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, all right. Here. Wait, where's Dragonrend? Ah, you're landing now. Perfect timing. Oh, one-shotted him.
I'm getting out of here.
You're fine, you're fine. Everyone's fine. Was that cool? I don't want to steal the horse.
I had expected Easternmoor City to be bigger.
By the gods. I don't even know what to say.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Serrano likes to say words about much of the place that we get to go to.
You took its very soul.
I sure did. Okay, so even he mentioned Dragonbridge. Well, let's go talk with an innkeeper. That's why I chose Windhelm, is because it has an inn and a stable. Winterhold only has an inn, so wouldn't have been that helpful. What inn will work? I mean, there's Candlestick Hall right here. There's also like the other bar that we can go to, Candle Hearth Hall, Candlestick.
Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat.
Hey, have you heard anything about a moth priest passing through?
Nah, I don't think so.
Oh, well, okay.
Enjoy your stay, and don't break nothing.
Well, she didn't She didn't give me anything, so I guess the Moth Priest never passed by here. Surely some innkeeper heard something. I don't know. Maybe we'll check out Whiterun. What do they have to say?
Yes?
Oh, look, all the flowers are back. Can't wait for that to change somehow.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
Oh god, everyone's talking with me. Hey, everyone shut up.
You have come. You have come to hear the word of Talos.
What the heck are you doing here, Heimsker?
Fire, and I'll send someone over. If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
Hey, have you heard anything about a Moth Priest?
Have I heard anything? It was the talk of the city for 3 days straight. Ain't too often we get a visitor like that.
Where is he now?
Oh, he just left a short while ago. He said he'd finished up his work and it was time to move on. That's all I can tell you. He asked me not to let anyone know where he was going. I suppose he didn't want the attention.
It's important that I find him right away.
Well, in that case, I'll tell you what I know. He took the road southwest out of town and said he was going to be crossing over the Dragon Bridge. That's all he told me. I hope it helps.
Alright, thank you.
Need anything else? Just let me know.
What a curious city. It's so open.
I wonder what has been around, or what's changed since he was last here. There's something that's happening during this quest. I need to look for it. Oh, okay. Well, everyone's pointing to Dragon Bridge, so we go to Dragon Bridge. Go to Dragon Bridge. Okay. It was very weird that it wasn't, like, growing when I went over it. Ah, crap.
Where did you come from?
Wow, dragons would be new to her as well. I don't think dragons haven't been around since the... Ow! What the heck was that? Oh. Not the time for this.
Struggling. I'll give you a swift and beautiful.
Was there someone that just walked up and died? Ooh, okay, hold on. That's not gonna be a thing. I refuse that. That'd be a thing. We've already lost too many friends. To be fair, have we even spoken with her? Friend in quotes. Okay, well, if a dragon's gonna pop up, then let's at least go a little bit further. You know what? Here, we'll warp to the Statue to Meridia. Because if the vampires are gonna show up and the dragon's gonna show up, at least we're close. We're close enough, but we should be far away that no people attack us. Or no townsfolk join in. Heck, the dragon could just run.
Nordic ruins, even older than I am. I wonder if the Draugr are as gullible as they were when I was a girl.
What does that mean? Oh, yep, here they come.
Where'd you come from?
What'd she shoot at?
Now while we can.
Gotta land first. Where the heck did it just land? Ah, crap. It landed way over here. Why is this the only place you landed? Okay, at least Dragonrun's keeping it down. Oh, you suck. Oh, that was a mistake. Am I winning or is it winning? I won. What a lovely camera angle. Ooh, I did a lot of damage. Oh, Tuan is getting close. Oh, poor unicorn horse. Alright, I'll take this soul and we're back over to town. Okay, I keep on hearing the thing right here. I don't know what it is. Probably some weird audio glitch. Oh god, I don't know if you run faster with a weapon drawn or not. Everyone runs faster with a knife. Just looks like you run faster with it drawn. Maybe I just keep it out. Alright, Dragon Bridge. Is the inn still open?
Fate is the name. I keep the inn.
Hey.
Something different about you. I can tell. Hope you ain't here to cause trouble.
Oh, well, you don't have any information for us.
All right, then.
Sorry. Do you have information for us?
Respect the law, and you'll have no trouble in Dragonbridge.
You do not. Who would have information?
I know your kind. Always sneaking about.
I'm part of the Imperial Army, sir. I'm a legate. Hey, do you know anything about a moth priest visiting Dragonbridge?
Ah, so that was a moth priest then. He rode through town not long ago with an escort of soldiers. They didn't stop, just headed south, across the Dragon Bridge.
Okay. Search along the road south of Dragonbridge. Well, that's strange. We definitely walked down here, and that cave was not there before. On the compass at the top. I mean, like I said, I got every location. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Vampire's note. I have new orders for you. Prepare an ambush just south of the Dragon Bridge. Take the Moth Priest to Forebear's holdout for safekeeping until I can break his will. Malchus. Well... Is it only the one guy? Okay, there's blood going that way. Rescue the Moth Priest. And it's pointing to the new cave. I mean, we could also just follow the blood trail. Is that old couple? They're the old couple that got attacked by Fulmer. I'm worried who's bleeding. Is it one of the vampires that got hit, or is it the vampires? Well, that leads us over here. First things first. We need to before we do anything else, we should probably head back over to Fort Dawnguard very quickly, because apparently there's an optional thing that can happen right now. I didn't mean to mark the map. So I was just reading something here, and okay. We need to find Serene and Gunmar. Okay. Oh, there's Gunmar.
If you're putting yourself in harm's way, you'd best be prepared. Take these.
Oh, thank you.
Good luck.
When do I get this mission now? Okay, hold on. I have to look it up. It said you need to do it now. Oh. I need to talk with Serene. Where's she at? You're not Serene. Serene! That is a wonderful question. Is she sleeping? She is.
Do you have a moment? Gunmar and I have been talking and, well, we're slightly worried. We both realized that if Isran's even allowed us in here, he must be really concerned. And if he's that concerned, the situation must be pretty bad. Make sense?
You're worried about what we're up against.
Yes. These vampires are a new threat, and a truly deadly one. Gunmar and I agree that we're going to need Florentius to help. Gunmar and I have a lot of work to do here, so we were hoping that maybe you could track him down.
Who is Florentius? Yeah, I said that weird.
He's a priest of Archay. Well, he was. It's complicated. He's a little eccentric, but we can trust him, and we can definitely use his skills.
Where can I find him?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know where he is. Haven't seen him in years. I think he had regular contact with the Vigilance, and I know Isran kept track of them. So maybe you could ask Isran if he knows anything? Just keep in mind that he might not like the idea.
Okay. So there's a third person that we can get recruited. But there was a reason Isran didn't want to tell us about him, because he doesn't really like the guy. Well, Isran?
Be on your guard at all times. Avoid sleep if you can. Sleep is for the weak.
Oh, you might want to actually sleep a little bit before you go. Well, you're already kind of crazy. More crazy. Hey, I need to find someone named Florentius.
Who said something? Soreen or Gunmar? I thought they'd have learned their lesson by now. I don't trust that man. And I don't want him here.
Soreen thought we'd need his help.
I suppose she's right. I shouldn't let my personal feelings get in the way. Last I heard of him, he was aiding the vigilance of Stendarr at Runvald. He may still be there. If he can maintain some appearance of normalcy, I'll allow him to stay.
Okay.
Keep your eyes open.
So we've actually kind of been to Runvald already. Kind of. I mean, we don't have it marked on our map. But we have seen it. He's telling us to go over to Shorestone. If you remember that, like, weird door that we saw, like, right outside of Torvald's cave, like, right around here, that had, like, a key that we didn't have a key to open it, it said Runvald Excavation. So there's something there. Interesting. Anyway, let's go back to the main plot. Let's go back to the cave that we just found. Four Bears Holdout. Alright, this place is full of vampires. Ooh. Ooh, I don't like the gargoyles being here. Well, there's a man. There's another over there. There's a dog over there. I didn't see anyone down there. Oh, that's a straight drop. Okay, never mind. We're not going that way. We're going this way. Can we sneak up on dog? That's not a good sign. Okay, we're still hidden. I wonder if we're gonna. Okay, I gotta get rid of this stupid blue triangle. There you go. Although otherwise, we're just gonna stay on the compass of the top and annoy me. Ooh, this is a dead end. Is that whispering or is that wind? Sounds like whispering. Alright, we'll take care of you next. These gargoyles don't break open. I will get my pickpocket level up. Just you wait. I guess we could have snuck across, like, right here, past the dogs. Oh, this isn't even attached to the balcony here. Oh, but this guy's completely stuck. Ooh, pickpocket at 99. Ooh, who's that dead person? The magic barrier. There looks to be a person inside. Malchus.
I'll skin you.
Okay, Malchus, I don't know what I did, but Malchus just immediately noticed me. Ooh, Volkihar Vampire. That's part of your clan. What did Malchus have? Waystone Focus. I'll take that. Wow, look at all the coffins that are here.
But my master is dead, and his enemies will pay.
Defeat the enthralled moth priest? Oh, God. Can we, like, turn him friendly? Or, like, calm him? Which one's calm? Conjuration? Restoration? I think it's conjuration. Restoration. No, it's not here. Illusion? Illusion. Pacify. Level 17. You're definitely lower than that. Yeah, he's too powerful for calm. Crap.
Stop! I yield!
Oh.
That wasn't me. You were fighting. I could see through my eyes, but I could not control my actions. Thank you for breaking that foul vampire's hold over me.
Oh, no problem.
Thank the Divines for you.
Are you alright?
I'm quite alright, thanks to you. Dexian Evicus is my name. I'm a moth priest of the White Gold Tower. These vampires claimed they had some purpose in store for me, but they wouldn't say what. Probably hoping to ransom me, the fools.
I know why they needed you, because we need you for the same purpose.
You do? All right then, enough mysteries.
called the Dawn Guard, and we need you to read an Elder Scroll.
You have an Elder Scroll? Remarkable. If my knowledge of history serves me, I recall that the Dawn Guard was an ancient order of vampire hunters. I will be happy to assist you with your Elder Scroll. Just tell me where I need to go.
You can find us at Fort Dawnguard near Stendarr's Beacon.
Very well. I'll hurry on my way there before more of those vampires turn up.
Okay. He's gonna head over to Fort Dawnguard. He did have, like, an armed guard on his way here, like, while he was going through Skyrim, so I don't know why he's just gonna go there on his own and be perfectly fine. But, you know. Oh, okay, so they did have a corpse here if someone left. That might have been one of the Imperials. That might have been the guy that was bleeding. How come none of you turned, huh? None of you were bad. I'm tempting fate here. One of you will definitely turn. The way out's this way by the looks of things. All right, well, he's just going to go. Where the heck did he go? Nice somersault. Where did he go? Just completely vanished. Is he, like, getting stuck going down the staircase like the guy was getting stuck going up the staircase? Is there even a back door? I do not think there is. Well, I guess we just follow him. Let's see. Okay, he's right there. Guess what, old man? We'll race you there. But we'll win because we're better. Nothing down at this end. I mean, that's not a waterfall. I refuse to call that puny thing a waterfall. Oh, I realized the reason why we didn't go this way. Because of the drop. Although, we could have, like, snuck across this path right here. Instead of going straight that way, we could have just turned. Alright. Ooh, vampire lords. Why is Forebear's holdout not clear? Can it be cleared? No, it can't. Alright, well. Good to know. Good to know. Alright, did we take a detour somehow? Yeah, no, Isran's here. And there's the Moth Priest.
I'm impressed you could find a Moth Priest so quickly.
You're welcome. Hey, does he have the scroll? Is everything ready?
For the reading? Yeah. Just let the old man know when you're ready.
Let me just make sure that everything is prepared for now. Alright, I think everything's prepared. Which scroll are we giving him? Sure. Hey.
My trip to Skyrim has become quite the adventure.
Hey, glad you made it here safely, Dexian.
Ah, my rescuer. It's good to see you again.
My companions make you feel welcome.
It's not exactly the hospitality I'm used to, but your man Isran has seen to my needs well enough. And might I add, this is a remarkable fortress. I have colleagues back home that would love to study this place in detail.
Are you prepared to read the Elder Scroll?
Oh, most certainly. Let's find out what secrets the scroll can tell. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me, an image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other 2 scrolls. I must rest now. The reading has made me weary.
Come on, old man. You should get some rest.
Thank you.
Have a moment to talk.
I'm sure we can talk. Looks like he's still holding the Elder Scroll.
Do you have a moment to talk?
What's on your mind?
That moth priest Dexian. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking.
Why didn't you say something earlier?
Half the people in your little crew would just as soon kill me as talk to me. That doesn't exactly make me want to open up. I got a warmer welcome from my father, and that's saying something.
True. Yeah, what is it between you two?
Ever since he decided to make that prophecy his calling, we kind of drifted apart. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just a means to an end.
So where is this Elder Scroll?
We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself.
You said you didn't know where she went.
The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it.
Sounds like she was being cautious.
Maybe. What I can't figure out is why she said it that way. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas?
Hiding with the Dawn Guard. Is she here?
They'd be even less welcoming to her than they've been to me. It would have been a bloodbath. And since the Dawn Guard are still around, that must not have happened. Any other ideas?
I like how she insinuates that her mom would have won the fight. Sealed away like you were?
I don't think so. She said she wanted to stay awake in case the situation was resolved. It had to be one of us, and, well, she's so much more powerful than I am. It just made sense for her to be out here. Anything else?
Is she in Castle Volkiar?
Wait, that almost makes sense. There's a courtyard in the castle. I used to help her tend a garden there. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful.
Isn't that pretty risky, staying around the castle?
Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look.
They aren't going to let us use the front door.
True. But I know a way we can get to the courtyard without arousing suspicion. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in.
Let's go to the castle secret entrance.
It's around the side of the castle. Let's move.
Okay. Well, because we brought the Moth Priest here, and, you know, we started working on this, I think a lot of the people here now trust us.
Good day, friend. Keeping well?
Yeah, so we can now have a lot of people here follow us.
Take care.
Which is going to be wonderful for, like, the follower list. Like, you can follow me. I think Gunmar and Serene can both follow me.
Hope you're getting along with Isran.
I lied?
You take some getting used to.
They can't, I think those two won't let me follow them. We got an armored troll. We could buy one. I'm not gonna buy one because I don't want to spend the 500 gold, even though I could. But Gunmar would be like...
Cozy little place, isn't this?
Yeah, I could buy an armored troll. Sometimes it could be an ice troll. So that was two different options. I can even have the two dogs over here as followers now. Hi there. Bark, bark. What's wrong? You want to go hunt some vampires? Same for you. I mean, they're probably barking because Serana's right here. So if you noticed, the Moth Priest was like, we need 2 more scrolls. One that deals with dragons and one that deals with blood. Well, we just so happen to have an Elder Scroll that's labeled Dragon. In fact, it was not labeled Dragon in the base game. The Dragon thing was added with the Dawnguard DLC. And it did say, like, you need to go find it, even though we've had it on our person this whole time. That's because you could have ended up selling the Elder Scroll, and you needed to get it back. Like I mentioned before, we could have sold it to the old man over in the College of Winterhold for, I think, $2,000, which is, that sounds like a lot, but for an Elder Scroll, that doesn't sound like a lot. And you need to buy it back if you did sell it to him. So I think that's gonna do it for this episode. We could go back to Castle Volkiar. Volkihar. Volkihar. Okay, I was correct the first time. But we also could go get this, find Florentius and Runevald.
Yes? What did you need?
You can see what Runevald does, and I think there might actually be another place we can go check out quickly. Because like we said, there is a different half to this entire, like, questline we have. If we would have chosen the vampires, things would have been a lot different. Like, for instance, that quest we just did would have been roughly the same, except instead of vampires there, I think it would have been Dawnguard? I don't remember. I don't know why Dawnguard would kidnap the Moth Priest anyway. What does it say? Prophet, vampire. Let's see. Oh yeah, they are in Dawnguard. But they were just rescuing him from... They were just rescuing them from vampires. Huh, okay. I'm reading up for some round. Okay, alright, so that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it for this episode. On the next episode...
What did you need?
Of Skyrim, I think we will head over to Runevald and go see what we can do over there. Because it's right next door. Very close. We have to just go over here and find out what we need to do. And then... maybe we'll head off to that other area that I'm talking about. Just to see what's going on over there before we head back over to Castle Volkiar. So, until next time, hopefully you enjoy.